So one of the things that's been added to make life easier when we're doing our development is a series of tools which the first of which is VM Cleaner. So it does exactly what it says. It's designed to help clean up virtual environments. At its simplest level, we can type VM Cleaner, enter. It runs in the command line. It's searching recursively from our current folder. And as you can see here, it's found one dir-env. It gives us a sort of idea of its size, when it was last used, and it's got sort of different things. It was used recently. Do you want to delete it? No. And from that point of view, nice and easy. This also has a TUI version, and again, it's a similar sort of thing. It runs off. It just gives it in a slightly different way. Now, in particular, this is useful, as you see on my home directory here now, because I've been doing lots of Python work. You can see lots of different ones, and you can see also the red, amber, and green approach to this. That I've got one there that hasn't been used for ages, so I can click on that one, click on that one, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that, and so on. So you can go through, because you can see some of these are quite large. At the moment, none of them are particularly big, but sometimes these can get up to gigabytes. So, and you can already see, the total size of VMs is in the gig. Selected is 200. If I now press X, it's saying confirm deletion. Yes. Now, the beauty of this is that once we have deleted these VMs, we can recreate them because UV will recreate them. But the onus is on you to be able to set this up and begin to do all of that. What you'll also see is in developer tools here, there is a GUI version of this. Again, it's just starting in the root directory here. We can go through and change our directory and choose where we want to go. So for example, I can just go onto my desktop folder here. Select that one. It will search through my desktop and see if there's any there. So we've got command line, we've got textual user interface, and we've got a GUI one here if we wish to, and we can go through and look and determine what we need to build. So it's a simple tool, but it makes our life a lot easier. Now, the other tool that's been developed, I'm just going to quit out of that, is a tool called PyProject, and again it can be launched from here. I haven't added it to apps here yet, but it will be by the time term starts. And what this does is it gives us the ability to go through and just choose the Python version we want. So let's go for 3.13. I've got a number of templates here. So NCCAPY project, similar to the Pillow one I just demonstrated. Jupyter, so just a simple Jupyter one. Machine learning project, a PySide project, and a Marimo project. Basically, these are templates for all the projects that I do a lot of. We'll have other project templates as things go on and other people ask me to add them. At its simplest level, we go through, we choose where we want to place things. So let me go to temp. So I'm just going to choose temp as my folder. Here's something called my project. We're using Python 3.13 CPython because you can see that's the versions that it's finding there. And I'm going to generate an app. It's not going to be in a workspace. We can choose whether to make an executable by default, whether or not we want to README or not, whether we want to use Git there. What we can do is we can do a dry run, and that will demonstrate the UV commands that are being generated to do this. So again, you can see what UV does when you do it. If we click on create project, this will go off and it will generate all of this. So if I change to temp and my project, what you can see there. Now, because I'm in the temp folder again, it's blocked by the folder because I chose temp folder, so we have to do a dir-env allow to set it all up. And if I run main.py, it's installed it, it's created the VM and everything else. So this is a nice, easy way to generate new projects if you need them. We'll just run this tool, and it will do it for us. We can also, if you just want to generate a simple script, so if we click on simple script here, and I'm going to go to desktop here, test.py, save that. You can see it's appeared now on my desktop there. I change to my desktop and z test.py. What you can see here now is it's generated all the metadata and everything else. So it's UV script run. Here's the inline metadata. Here's my main program. So I don't think I clicked on, oh yes I did. So yeah, create executable as well. So at its simplest level, we can do that and it will just create an empty Python script that runs. So if people just need to do something simple like that, you can do that and get something running quickly. You can go in here and add nccapy as a dependency or anything else. And again, that's created a virtual env now and it's running it. If we do an ls-al, you'll notice it's not there. It's actually, the virtual env is created in its own sandbox within your .local thing ready to run. So if you just want simple scripts to run and test and do things like that, you can just do it that way and it will work. The same if you just need to UV run Python. That will just run Python for you anywhere. You can alias that if you wish. I tend not to because it can cause other issues. So there's a lot of tools here just to give you quality of life. I haven't written up the PyProject one yet because it's literally still being developed. All of these tools are in the lab, but also the source code for all these tools are on GitHub and they're all open source. So if you need to use them or want to have a play with them, have a look at it. I've written up a lot about these because, for instance, the VM cleaner is 100% vibe coded in Rust, a language I know nothing about, but it does still work. So that's why that's been done there as well. So use these tools. It will make life easier. In particular, the PyProject, again, you can see it's in the path. So you just type PyProject, it will fire this up. In particular, when you want to do something with Jupyter or something like that, you can create a very simple Jupyter project in a folder, and then you can just add your own stuff as and when you go. And I'll demonstrate this in the next lecture because Jupyter is a bit different than you're most probably used to if you've used Anaconda before. So the next lecture, we're going to talk through our approach to doing Jupyter next time.